Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you here. Today we have Hack the Box Starting Point Part 2. So last stream we did the first 3 boxes on the starting point on Hack the Box. And now we are going to be doing the 4th one, and we're going to be knocking out as many as we can. I don't know how many we're going to be able to knock out in an hour, but we'll see how far we go. I think we can knock out a little bit more this time around because we're not going to be doing a setup. So I'm already connected to the network, and I already have the first machine launched and ready to go. So if you don't know how to connect to Hack the Box and get started with Starting Point, I highly recommend checking out my last video / last stream. It's on YouTube if you're watching this on the live stream. But yeah, check that out, and then I'll show in the beginning of that I show how to connect to the Hack the Box network and how to get the machine started and how to start with Starting Point. But since I've already done that, I'm not going to show you how to do that again, and we're just going to dive right into the 4th machine on Starting Point on Hack the Box. Speaking of Hack the Box, I do have an affiliate link for Hack the Box and Hack the Box Academy. I do recommend signing up for it's a great platform, and if you do sign up and with if you sign up a year subscription using my links, I do get a little bit of a commission for that. So it's a good way to support the stream, as well as getting the skills that cybersecurity employers are looking for. So help yourself I guess the best way to put it is the best way to support the stream is by helping yourself by signing up with a year subscription to Hack the Box to Hack the Box Academy. No big deal if you can't, because Hack the Box has a lot of free content. So if you can't afford it, not a big deal. Tons of free content, and I highly recommend to do the free content before you even pay a penny on either Hack the Box or Hack the Box Academy, because there is a lot of free content to be had on Hack the Box and Hack the Box Academy. Last week I accidentally, and I mean really badly, mispronounced someone's name that followed the channel. So my apologies for that, but I want to give a proper shout out to Rob Thomas Tech. I don't even know how I pronounce it. I said like Robo Tomo Tech or something. I don't even know what I said last stream, but I went back and watched that stream, and I'm like, I did not say that person's name correctly at all. So Rob Thomas Tech, I do apologize, please forgive me, but thank you so much for your support, and thanks for following the channel. Alright, let's go ahead, enough with the nonsense talk, and let's go ahead and get into the show. As I said, I already have the machine started. So the first question, which TC port is open on the machine? It ends in 9, but we have no idea what this is, so we can't even take an educated guess until we do a port scan. So to do that, let's do nmap, and we will go back to our dashboard, click the copy in our clipboard, and we will paste the IP address here, and we'll push enter on that, and we'll see what happens. See what we get. So we are only scanning the top 1,000 ports, so we could potentially miss it here because we're not scanning all 65,535 ports. So we're going to start with the 1,000 and see if we get the answer here. Typically, I always do every port just because I like to have a comprehensive and thorough port scan when I do anything. But since this is on the easier side of things, I'm thinking that it'll be in the top 1,000 ports, so that's why I didn't specify the -P flag or all 65,535 ports. Okay, so look at that. We actually, let's see, all 1,000 ports scanned and all are ignored states. So that's not a big deal at all. We just got to do this. So we're going to do a sudo because we got to, I want to do a -S capital S, and that's a SYN scan, also known as a stealth scan. It's going to speed it up just a little bit, and then I like to do a -T4. That also speeds it up a little bit. -T3 is like the default speed, so if you bump it up to 4, you get a little bit more speed. You can bump it up to 5. However, when you bump it up to 5, you are likely to miss some ports. So I don't like, and I don't recommend doing 5 unless you're trying to be like super fast for some reason, but you'll miss ports. There's a good chance you'll miss ports. So I don't recommend -T5, really, hardly ever. And then we'll just paste the IP address again. So once again, that's sudo, because we need root privileges to run a SYN scan, and -S, capital S, is a SYN, also known as a stealth scan, and then capital T, 4. And then capitalization doesn't matter with these commands, and then the IP address of the target. And this is going to scan all, gotta type in our password here. What did I do wrong? Oh, oh my goodness. We forgot to put nmap in front of that. So nmap. Alright, so that's the command. Sudo nmap, and then the flags, and then the IP address. There we go. Nothing. Huh. That is a bit wild. Which TCP port is open on the machine? Wonder. That came back really fast. Let's try a dash. Let's do capital T instead of a capital S. So this is a TCP scan. Also, it's a full connection scan. So it's slower, but it's a full connection, so it's more thorough. So this is going to take a long time, by the way. This is a very comprehensive scan that we're running right now. Hopefully, I'm actually surprised that last command didn't give us anything. Very interesting. So this is going to take a minute. I want to check my notes while that's running. Still nothing. Connection refused. All right, let me check my notes for something here. We're gonna have to do some different nmap scans. Ones that oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh boy. Guys, I apologize for wasting your time, but what we forgot to do, so we're gonna go back to the capital S, and then we're gonna do -P-. I was talking about doing all ports, and I never actually put it in. So you can do all ports by doing -P-, or you can specify all, 1-65,535, but -P- is obviously easier. So just throwing a -P- in there, and that would help out. That would help out. I'm sitting here in my mind. I'm like, oh, we'll scan all the ports, but I literally just forgot the flag, man. Talking and running the command line is actually harder than it looks. I'll get better with time. I'm still a novice content creator over here, so cut me some slack. I was gonna go to my notes and get like a bunch of nmap scans to try, because there's like way more different. There's tons of flags you can try, because this is normally what I run right off the rip, like this exact command right here. I try to avoid it on stream because it takes a long time. You're gonna see it does take quite a bit of time. Speaking of quite a bit of time, I will, since we're waiting for this anyways, let's go ahead and I want to show you a cool tool that I don't actually have installed on this machine, because this is a brand new virtual machine that I installed not too long ago, because my last one broke, and because the new version of Kali Linux got released last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that. So I just decided to start over and build a new machine. And RustScan is a very fast tool. If you Google RustScan GitHub, you'll find it here. I can't remember how to install off the top of my head, but there is instructions on how to install this. But yeah, RustScan is super fast. However, because it's super fast, there is a small chance that you'll miss some ports. It has happened to me. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So I still typically always do a full nmap scan, because full nmap scans are the most reliable. full installation guide. You can find our guide here. So you would come to this full installation guide and you would read this and install it. And we're actually going to try to install this before our scan's over with. I don't want to run it in a Docker container though. There we go. Download the .dev file from the release pages. Alright, so we'll open up that in a new tab. This is the most recent version, right? Source. So we'll download the source code zip, or you can do the tar.gzip, but we'll just do zip here. And then we'll open up a new tab on our terminal here. You guys get a tutorial on how to install RustScan. That's bonus. So let's go change directory downloads. We can see our zip files right there. So if we do unzip, and then the name of the file, ls. So we got RustScan 2.1.1. And then let's go back to our installation guide and see what it says. Download the repo. Okay. No, we want right here. Run the command dpackage I on the file. On the deb file. So let's go ls. Oh, change directory. Go to the RustScan directory, and there should be a deb file in here somewhere. Change directory RustScan deb builder. Still not seeing a deb file. Let's go change directory. Go back a directory. Dot means you're going back a directory. Change directory src is it in here? I don't see a deb file. I remember it did take me a minute to install this last time I did it. Wonder why. Change directory. Let's go to test maybe. Nothing in there. Huh. Change directory fixtures. I'm not seeing any deb files. There's no .deb files in this entire thing. RustScan, if you ever watch a stream, please fix your instructions. No, sometimes you'll double click on the file to achieve the same result. Download the .deb file from the release page. Let's go back to the release page. Do we see a deb file anywhere? I just see this. I just see the source code. M1 support assets. Still no deb files. Oh, okay. So that's what I don't. Yeah, I remember this now. So the newest version doesn't have a deb file, and neither does the last version before that. And you have to go to to this one, fixing cargo lock section. So this has a deb file. So let's download this. Yeah, I don't know why they just don't put the deb file in the newest version up here. It's a little confusing. Okay, that's what it was. So let's actually go back to our terminal. Let's go change directory // to go back to our downloads. We're just going to remove RustScan that and RustScan there. Oh, I accidentally removed my RustScan deb. Remove RustScan, remove RustScan. Okay, we don't have. Oh, I know what. We have to do remove -rf RustScan. Remove -rf RustScan. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear the terminal out. Let's go ahead and download it again because I accidentally deleted it. And we will do RustScan deb. Download this. And so now if we do ls now. Yep. So we can do. Remember the command was. Where'd it go? Yep, this right here. So if we do dpackage -i and then the name of the file, this. Oh yeah, super user privileges. So we need to do sudo in front of that. And if you do a sudo !! It will automatically do the last command you just ran, which is really nice. so you don't have to. If you run a command and you realize you didn't do sudo, you can just do sudo exclamation point, and then it'll run again, so you don't have to type it again. So I think it installed. Is Rustscan on the Rustscan? Yep, Rustscan is here now. Is my nmap scan done? The nmap scan is still rolling. This is what I mean. This is why you want to get Rustscan, people, because it's very slow. So we do have Rustscan on the machine. Rustscan -H. I forget the syntax for this. Rustscan flags options command. Let's see if I have it in my notes. I forget how to run Rustscan. Is there I think there's a little tutorial. Let's go back here. It's a little bit different than nmap syntaxes. Yeah, see. Oh. It's doing port scans very strangely. Like Rustscan flags. What flags do I want to use? I think A is addresses. So Rustscan -A. We'll go ahead and grab our IP address here. And then I think that is it just -P for ports? Let's look. -P for ports. So we will do -P 1 through 65,535. Not the 4. I think this is the way you have to do. So if you can see on the bottom here, Rustscan -A, IP address -P, and then the range that you want to do. You push enter on that. Invalid digit found in string 65,535. Is it 1 comma? Oh, is that right? Back to the help. -P, a list of comma separated ports. A range of ports. Oh, you have to do -R for range. Got it. So we had it right. It's not -P, it's -R. Why didn't they use the nmap flags? I don't know. Rustscan, why did you do that to me? Nmap is such a common tool. Your flag should be the same as nmap if you're a port scanner. In my opinion. Alright, so there's a command. Let's see. Oh, look at that. See how we already found this open? And we don't have anything on the nmap scan. So this screen is the nmap scan. We'll zoom in here. We have nothing, and we've already found. Look at that. We just did a full port scan in a fraction of the time of this nmap scan. Like we literally installed Rustscan, went through a couple errors, and then figured out how to use it, and then ran the port scan before this got done. That's how fast Rustscan is, and that's why I recommend having it in your tool belt. Like I said, sometimes it misses ports, but this looks like to be correct. So we'll pay 6379, port 6379. Submit answer. Look at that, baby! Woo! Rustscan to the rescue. Like, this nmap scan is still running. That's remarkable how fast Rustscan is, and I highly recommend installing it for anybody who is serious about ethical hacking and penetration testing. It's such a good tool. And yeah, we even had a tutorial on how to install it, so that was pretty sweet. Let's go into task 2. Which service is running on the port that is open on the machine? So now that we know that it's open, that's when I want to use nmap. So let's do nmap -p 6379, and then we want to do -s capital V for service version, and then we want to get our IP address again. Click the copy our clipboard and paste. And this should scan, this is only going to scan the one port, so this should be relatively quick. But we're doing a service version, so it's going to give us the version of whatever service is running. So it's REDIS key value store 5.0.7. So that looks like it's going to be the answer. So that's task 2, REDIS. Submit answer. Boom, correct. What type of database is REDIS? Choose from the following options: in-memory database, traditional database. Well, we already know. I don't like how they give us the answer, because you can see that the hyphen here, and there's no hyphen in option 2, and there's a hyphen here, so you know it's an in-memory database. So they kind of give it away. But I would honestly just like, if they didn't give me this, I would just Google this. I would just be like, REDIS and see what it is. Is an open source in-memory storage. Yeah, it's literally the first thing. In-memory storage. So that's how you would get that answer. Yeah, in-memory database. So in-memory space database. Remember, there is no shame in Googling answers in the real world, in IT and cybersecurity, ethical hacking, penetration testing. That's actually what you should be doing, because there's no possible way you can memorize every single thing. In fact, I've never really messed with REDIS. And so this is great about Google. You can Google the answers to things, and that's totally okay. It's nice to know things off the top of your head. Absolutely, but only memorize the things that you're using every single day. Things that you don't need to know every single day, like, just put it in your notes. You know, I have notebooks on, I have tons of notes in my OneNote. I have tons of notes on my GitHub, and I don't remember a lot of things, because I've already reached my memory capacity after doing this for a while, you know. And the more advanced stuff is like, I almost can't even memorize it anymore. Alright, next, task 4. Which command line utility is used to interact with REDIS server? Enter the program name you would enter into the terminal without any arguments. Which command line utility is used to interact with REDIS server? I think I've actually used REDIS server one time. I think it's, oh yeah, that was, oh my gosh, that's how bad my memory is. Literally, I think it was the last HackTheBox machine, or was it 2 HackTheBox machines? There was a REDIS server. Yeah, I had to take advantage of an REDIS server. How did I forget that? Now that the question asked me, and I actually know this off the top of my head. Now I don't even have to look it up. It's oh, let's go back to my dashboard. HackTheBox. It's REDIS-CLI. How do I know that? It was, let's open up a new HackTheBox tab, duplicate tab. Oh, you know what? It's still an active machine. I'm not gonna tell you what machine it was in, but one of the active machines right now in HackTheBox used REDIS. So, but if you don't know, you're not allowed to stream active HackTheBox machines, and you're not allowed to give out the solutions to them publicly. So that's why I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but it is one of the active machines right now. I'm not going to tell you which one, but it is one of the ones. Which flag is used with the REDIS command line utility to specify the host name? Well, we got a fancy cool tool called a man page. Actually, let's just do REDIS-CLI-H and see what happens. So we need to specify host name. We need a Host name is dash something. Dash H. Dash H. Submit answer. And once again, that's me not memorizing things. Like, you know, you don't always have to memorize the flags of commands, because every command has either a dash H or a dash dash help, and they also have a man page. So a man is short for manual. So if you wanted to do a man page, you can do like man and then REDIS, and it's just, you can do this for pretty much any command, honestly. You do man REDIS dash CLI, and then this is the manual, aka man page for that, and then Q to quit. Okay, clear out the terminal there. It's getting a little cluttered. Let's go back to our dashboard on HackTheBox. Once connected to a REDIS server, which command is used to obtain the information and statistics about the REDIS server? Which command is used to obtain information and statistics? Well, let's go back to our dash H, and there should be a something that related to this. Maybe dash dash stat? That'd be my guess. Let's see if that works. No, that's not gonna work. It ends in O. It ends in O. I'm not seeing anything that ends in an O though. That's short. I might have passed it, but let's go to the man page now. So man page is almost always going to have more information than the dash dash help and the dash H. So we are going to do. We had it already up. I didn't think I was actually going to need it, so that's why I closed it. But let's go ahead and read through this. Why is it so hard to scroll? When you zoom in on Kyle Linux terminals, it's like doesn't let you scroll for some reason. I'm not. Let's go ahead and quit. Let's go clear. Man. I don't know why. Let's do. Man REDIS dot dash CLI. Is this all there is? Why can't I see anything else in here? I think that's all it has in it. Alright. Once connected to the REDIS server, which command is used to obtain the information and statistics about the REDIS server? REDIS dash server. That's also a different command. So there's RDIS dash CLI and then there's RDIS dash server. So we'll do dash H on dash server here and see if we can see what it wants. I'm not seeing it. Like the CLI. I am not seeing this answer. Let's go to Google. REDIS statistics. Statistics flag. I guess we'll search that. Oh, it's info. Look at that. I got it on the first hit too. I just typed in statistics flag and it's like, hey, here's the documentation for REDIS. Why didn't they put this? Why didn't they put this in the man page? I don't know. Or why did they put it in the dash help? I don't know. But this looks like it's going to be the answer. It's just info. Dash info? Is it? Or no, it's just info. Info. Not using DuckDuckGo? You know, I don't like DuckDuckGo. I'm all for privacy and security 100%. I really do wish, I do really like that about DuckDuckGo. Is how it's more private and they don't sell your information to, you know, corporations and stuff and marketers. But what I don't like about DuckDuckGo is it doesn't work. Like when I Google, or like not Google. Google is actually a verb now, but when I DuckDuckGo something, I can never find what I'm looking for half the time. And Google finds it. It's just Google just works better. And I value speed and things working over my privacy. Because at the end of the day, I mean, the data Google is collecting from me, you know, if a company has that information, it's not gonna, I might get a couple extra spam emails. I might get, you know, someone has my phone number. I'm not really too worried about it. What do we got here? Oh yeah. What is the version of the RDIS server being used on the target machine? Oh, we already found that out. Remember, we did that in our nmap scan. Let's go. All we have to do is scroll up. Scroll down. Scroll up too far. Oh, I might have cleared the terminal. Oh no. Oh, our nmap scan's finally finished. It took. How long did it take? Should have said. Oh, I guess it doesn't tell you anymore. Maybe I got it this time. Close. Close. Alright, yeah, we'll just have to run that nmap scan again. So it was nmap dash, we'll do a dash capital T, and then we'll do a dash P. What was that port again? I forget the port. Oh. Show answer. This is the port. Sudo nmap dash st dash p. Let's do a dash sv as well. This will give us a version number. We had it on our terminal, but I deleted it. That's why note taking is really important. Like when you do your scans, you want to copy and paste it in your notebook. But since this isn't a real pen test or like a real capture flag event, I'm not taking notes. But so it looks like it's 5.0.7 here. Copy and scroll down. There we go. Paste. Submit. Alright, so that's the version of REDIS that's running on the machine. Which command is used to select the desired database in REDIS? Well, let's go ahead and I guess we'll just go back to the RDIS commands. This looks like it's better, so we'll search here. There's a lot of commands. Oh boy. Which command is used to select the desired database? Well, let's try the -H again, because let's do this. Same command, pipe, grep is a search utility, and we'll search for database. Nothing. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's just do a Control F database. See what pops up. Swaps to 2 RDIS databases. That's not what I want. Shut down. Doesn't sound right. Select. That makes a lot of sense. Select. But let me show you again. Let me zoom in so you guys can see better. Right there. This is where I'm getting the answer from. In the RDIS documentation. Let's go back to here and select. How many keys are present inside the database with index 0? How many keys are present inside the database with index 0? Do I have to log into this to get this answer? Which command is... I think it's just keys, if I'm not mistaken. So if we do... How do we log into the database? I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think. Not connected. Connection refused. Can I just do like the IP address? I think it's just the IP address of the machine. Maybe, I don't know. Let's try that. See if that works. Can I connect? Oh, let's look it up. How to connect to REDIS server remote from Linux. How to connect to RDS to use RDS database? Let know. See what this says here. So this is it. So it's -8. Oh, they told us. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. It literally asked us like, "Hey, how do you select the host?" It's -H. So we'll do. We had the right idea, but it's just -H and then IP address. There we go. Look at that. All right. So now I think the command to list the keys is just keys. That's wrong. Wrong number of arguments. Oh, it's keys star or asterisk. So there's 4 keys. Look at that. Right there. So once you log in, so it's REDIS, as you can see right here, and then -H to specify the host, the target IP address, and then once you log into it, you do keys space asterisk, and it'll list all the keys. So there's 4 keys. So 4, enter. Boom, let's go. Which command is used to obtain all the keys in a database? I feel like this question should have came before the last question, but that's okay. Keys, asterisk, submit. Submit the root flag. So I'm assuming, since we're made it this far, the flag is in one of these. That I don't know. How do I use this? Can I just do help? Can I do like, how do I pick a key? Well, it says flag, so the flag's probably in there. So let's do keys. Key flag? Or maybe key 3. Key flag? Flag? Oh, well, we're just guessing at this point. Let's look, let's go back. How to get info from keys in redis server get. So can we just do get key 3? No. Get's not a command. Wrong number of arguments. Can we just do get key? No. Get 3? Can do get help. Let's go there. Let's click in here. Let's read this get command here. Get key. That's the syntax. Get key. Alright, yeah. Set my key. Oh, okay. So get non-existing. No. Set my key. Hello. Get my key. So we should be able to do get and then the name of it, which was flag. Look at that. We did it. That's the flag. Copy that and go back to our HackTheBox dashboard and we will paste our flag. The flag will be different for you if you're following along. And that is the end of, what's the name of this machine? Redeemer. Look at that. Pwn, baby. And then it automatically shuts down, and then we can start the next one, which is Explosion. Damn, we're already 40 minutes into this stream. It took a while. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough time to do the next one. The Black Zillion, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. How are you doing today? Glad to see you here. How realistic is HackTheBox compared to real systems? That's a really good question, and it's a bit hard to answer because, for me anyways, because so I'm not right now. I'm a system administrator, and I'm not in a penetration testing role. I have a penetration testing internship starting in 2 months, so I haven't actually had permission to like hack or pen test a corporate system or enterprise system yet. So we're going to wait until my internship starts. It's a 4-month internship. Like I said, it starts in 2 months from now. And then once I get in that internship, and then actually become a penetration tester, then I would be able to help you answer that question. But I think it really depends. So some of them are a little realistic, and some of them aren't. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Just because right now I work as a system administrator. I work on I'm a Windows admin, so I do like help desk support and end user troubleshooting. Specifically, I'm a client systems technician, so I only work on like client systems rather than like servers and databases and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. I definitely do want to write about what it is, how HackTheBox and real world engagements compare, but without that real world hands-on experience, I can't give you a true answer on that. I'm hoping it is realistic, but hopes are just hopes. But I think I'm gonna not do this next machine just because we only have like 15 minutes, and I don't think, seeing how that last machine took me 40 minutes, I think I only have enough time to do the one. We have, how many tasks are in this? Yeah, I want to risk it. I don't want to go over an hour just because I want these to be more watchable. I don't want to make the stream into videos because it's going to get ported on YouTube after the stream's over. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Follow the channel if you haven't already. We will be doing these every single week on Friday nights. And we're just going to be doing, it's not always going to be HackTheBox, but it's going to be HackTheBox starting point for a while. As you can see, one machine took me 40 minutes So, and we have tons of more machines that do. And we're actually completed with we're done with all the free machines. So from here on out, you need a VIP subscription. So that's, like I said, when you sign up for Hack the Box, I recommend doing the free stuff first before you spend money. And then once you knock out all the free stuff, then start paying Hack the Box. It's definitely worth it. You know, I've definitely learned a lot from Hack the Box so far. So if you're interested in signing up for Hack the Box, I do have affiliate links for that, so check that out. It's in the channel description. It does help support the channel when you subscribe for a year. But yeah, the rest of these are VIP. Alright, doesn't look like there's any more questions, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you got some value out of this. Next week, like I said, oh sorry, we're not doing a stream next week. So next Friday we will not be doing a stream, but every Friday after that we'll be doing a stream. So hopefully I see you in the next one 2 weeks from now. And yeah, go ahead and cut this music. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Follow the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Links are in the channel description. So, and yeah, hope I see you around. Peace out. Take care. Have a good one. Kyser.